page 28. It's quite shadowy today. On the previous page, Sam Reeves, here we go, 28, made a swift movement of his wise Irish head towards her trolley. Irish head. Uh-oh. Still, yes, she must get her trolley out of the aisle at once before there was broken crockery flying around to inflict injuries upon the passengers, you think? Quickly, yet seemingly without haste, the two trolleys were wheeled back to the gallery, and Sam Reeves and Elf Higgins set to work stripping their decks, whilst Shirley hurried back down the cabin to collect all loose cups, saucers and glasses. About time. Now the giant airliner was beginning to roll like a ship in tumultuous seas. To the invisible buffeting of the elements testing their destructive strength upon her broad wings, which are filled with fuel, don't forget, and triple tail. Although it could not be heard within the soundproof cabin, the wind was shrieking its challenge to this great and powerful, yet in comparison puny, man-made invader of its skies. It was like a fanfare of fiendish trumpets heralding the start of a battle in the age-old conflict of man against primitive nature. Okay. The last trace of friendly blue sky was vanishing overhead. When Shirley returned to the galley to have the glasses and crockery instantly whisked from her tray into their shock-proof containers, the darkness of night was lying heavily outside the cabin windows. Switch on. Oh, Irish Sam Reeves is talking now. I apologise in advance. Switch on full cabin lights, Miss Flight. It says lights. It's written lights. Low voice Sam Reeves. And then get yourself strapped in and be after being quick about it. The devil's going to play his pipes, so it'll be us. He'll be making dance to his brothy tune. Patrick Moore in particular, I apologise to you and all your kinfolk. Brothy tune. Shirley battled her way over the swaying floor to press down a switch placed conveniently close to the entrance to the galley. The neon lighting, artistically concealed in the roof down the entire length of the centre aisle, flickered and then flooded the passengers with soothing daylight. As she returned to the galley for her handbag, prior, that's the end of that page. For her handbag. It would have been good if I'd made this quite dark and then put on a light at the last minute. If I'd hang on, and then she reached down and put on the lights. That would have been clever, but I didn't do that.